Got two little horns and they give me a little bit.
I ain't ready for no kid in my body relationship. I was already recording videos and I remembered that it was Friday, so vlog time, weekend vlog time. So this week I finished maybe like 3 to 4 books. I really don't remember. I should get my journal. Okay, so between last weekend and this weekend, so this week, I read 4 books. None of them were 5-star reads. One of them was, oh no. Yeah, I read 4 books. They were all 3-star reads except one, which was absolutely a 1-star read. So first book I read was Filthy Gods by R. Scarlett. And I liked Filthy Gods by R. Scarlett, but it just didn't hit it for me. Like, I really liked the enemies to lovers trope. I really liked how their enemies to lovers was basically them competing against each other. Like, I really enjoyed that. But the thing is, it just got really corny, and I find that new adult books read like Wattpad books, and sometimes it's just like, ugh. Like, you know, it was really corny. Then in the end, she ended up like getting married and getting pregnant, and I was like, all right. But I really am interested in hearing about the other guys in the series and like picking the one that I'm gonna be in love with, because like I was not in love with the character in this book. Like, I didn't really care about him. And so the thing is, she was supposed to release the rest of the series in 2018. It's 2019, so like, where's the rest of the series? Then the next book after that I read was Stepdaddy Savage by Charlie Rose. And I did not like it. That was the 1-star book I gave. I thought like, I'm okay with like forbidden love, taboo kind of stories, but it just really rubbed me the wrong way because the main character was 16 and the stepdad, like, he was like, oh, I married your mom, because her mom was a stripper. She was like, oh, I married your mom so you could have like a better life. And like, he married her mom when the girl was 14. So he was like, oh yeah, like, I want to wait. And then like, when I started around, he was like, I want to wait until you're 18. And I'm like, first of all, waiting until someone is 18 is really creepy, and it really like rubs me the wrong way. Second of all, the fact that she was 16, I was just like, no. And I'll finish the book because it was a short book. I was already halfway through it, and so I just decided like, I might as well just finish it. And also, her mom literally went away for a month to go visit her grandma. And like, yeah, parents will leave you with their stepdads all the time, but whose mom leaves you with your stepdad when they're going to your grandma's house? Like, what? Like, if I'm going to my grandma's house, my mom is most likely like force me to come. She's like, oh, you haven't seen your grandma in a while, like, come. And my grandma literally lives 10 minutes down the street. Like, my grandma lives 10 to 15 minutes away from us. So I don't understand. And then I read Bully by Penelope Douglas, which I gave 3 stars. And Bully was okay. It wasn't like the best thing I read. It wasn't the worst thing I read either. I think it was very high school to me, and I'm 3 years out of high school, so reading it was just kind of like, man, like, you know, the slow burn was really good. The Hate to Love was really good. I really liked the plot and everything. It was just the fact that it just felt very high school to me. And I also read Corrupt by Penelope Douglas, and boy, do I have words. That actually kind of scared me a little bit. So if that scared you, I'm so sorry. I have words. So when I went to Corrupt, I thought I was gonna love it. I thought it was about to be like the best thing I ever read. I thought this was about to be like my new adult book that like I enjoy. But 50% through, I was really loving it. 74% through, I was like, all right, don't know anymore. And if you want to read the book, I suggest you leave because this is where I'm about to get into spoilers. This is like a surprise review, I guess. You never know what you're gonna get with my vlogs, honestly. So basically, Corrupt was about this girl who was dating this boy named Trevor, and she was like in love with his older brother Michael, and she ends up messing over Michael and his friends, and like Michael's friends go to jail but Michael doesn't. And so then when they get out of jail, they basically plan to ruin her life. And I'm like, all right, like I like dark romance. Like that's what I used to read on Wattpad all the time. So I enjoy dark romance, but and like even they pushed boundaries, and even then I was kind of just like, all right, whatever. Like when they burned down her house, I was like, all right, cool. When they kidnapped her mom, I was like, well. When they took her money, I was like, oh snap. And then like they got to the scene where they went to like wherever, where they took her money, and they were like, oh well, if you want your money, you're gonna have to like work for it. Like, you know what I mean by work, like, you're gonna have to work for it. I was like, oh, okay. I kind of would have liked to see what it would have been like if they would have submitted to her. I think a lot of people see that scene as rapey, but they wanted her to submit, which meant like consent to it. So like if she would have never, I get it's a blurred line there. Like I get why people would see it as rapey, but to me personally, it wasn't, because they were like, okay, well, submitting is consenting basically. So like to me, it seemed like they weren't gonna do anything unless she submitted to them, and it's not like they were gonna force her to submit to them. So to me, it didn't come off as rapey, but a lot of other things in that book did come off as rapey. There was a time when like literally Trevor and Damon literally like attempt to rape her, and like they weren't gonna go through with it, but that still was like attempted rape. And there's even like Damon's character, who in the beginning like I was in love with, and like I remember tweeting like, Damon's Torrance, like I love him, like whatever, and now I look like a dummy because I don't like his character. And when I first started off the book, like I really like the darkest character who like pushes people limits and like just says like messed up stuff and like super flirtatious. Like I really like those kind of characters, and that's how Damon was. So like obviously I automatically feel for him. But the problem was throughout the book, he kept talking about how he had sex with an underage girl, and I thought it was gonna be the kind of thing where obviously it was wrong, but I thought it was gonna be the kind of thing where she consented to it, and it's not okay. Like it's not okay at all. But I'm thinking like it'll be explained in like his book more, and like maybe like Penelope will like make it to a way where like it makes sense. But I don't know, I guess not. And like throughout the book, he was just talking about how he was gonna like have sex with teenage girls and all of this stuff, and like he liked virgins and all this stuff. And I was kind of just like at first I was thinking not like it was a joke, because the way that the guys would brush it off, I kind of thought that it was like a joke, I guess. But obviously not a joke, if that makes sense. Like the way that they brushed it off, it made it seem like it was a big deal. Like they would be like, oh, that's really messed up, and then they'd be like, whatever, dude, like whatever. And so I'm thinking it was just like, okay, well, they brushed it off, so like maybe it's not as big as like everyone's making it out to seem. But the more I read on, the more I start to realize that Damon was actually a really freaking creep. And then in the end, he started to be a real freaking creep. And speaking of the end, like I just really would have liked to know like what would have happened if she would have submitted to him, and like how they ended up finding out what happened. And was they thought that she was the reason why they went to jail, so they were gonna ruin her life, and it turns out that she wasn't the reason why they went to jail. It was actually her ex-boyfriend who like they all were dummies and taped everything. And so because they were doing it, wow, I'm terrible. They were doing this all on Devil's Night, basically, when she was in high school, because this was a dual timeline book. And so Trevor, her ex-boyfriend, got a hold to the camera because they all were dummies, and they filmed everything, and he basically recorded some tools. I would have liked to see if she like ran home crying, and like a cop stopped and like asked what was wrong, and like her phone fell, and like the videos played, or something like that. Like even she just got super scared, and so she couldn't run to anyone, so she ran to like her best friend Noah, and Noah was like, okay, this is messed up, and he reported to the police. Like I would have liked to see that, and then like she submitted to them, like how that would have played out. But I mean, instead we had where the end started to like read like a Lifetime movie, to where Trevor ended up like kidnapping her and like working with Damon. Like they were on a freaking boat, and somehow Michael and his crew came, and they were all like, oh, you gotta choose, like you want your bros or you want your girl. And then it was really it was a Lifetime movie. Like, it was just like it was really corny. Like, honestly, Trevor might as well would have done that thing where like the villain like explains their plan to the victim, and then like the victim ends up like, you tell me your plan, so now I know what you're gonna do. Like, that might as well just have happened, to be honest. And I just didn't like the ending. I cannot tell you what happened in the epilogue other than the fact that they got engaged, which like, you know, sometimes. Anyway, so yeah. Excuse me. So Mika keeps suggesting that I read Punk 57, but I'm like, I need a break. I want to read more dark romance, to be honest, but like, I need a break. I feel like I'm about to get put in a reading slump, so I might just read a different contemporary. I really want to read some more fantasies. I haven't read any fantasies lately, which is crazy because that's really all I read. Like, I rarely ever read contemporary, but now I found like my new adult genre that I like. I like love to hate. No, I like hate to love, and I like dark romance. So I found like my niche, and like I'm ready to just get discovering. So if anyone reads dark romances, they have any suggestions, like let me know. And right now I'm reading, I just go get the book. So my sister let me borrow her book called Nice Try Jane Center, and it's about a reality show. That's all I know. I'm only on like page 3, to be honest. But I can't really get into it because like I just feel like I'm in a slump. But I need to hurry and get out because the BookTube games is literally next Friday, guys. Like, next Friday. So I need to like work through this, to be honest. And my sister was reading Paper Princess, which she has at my grandma's house, and like anyways, no, that's beside the point. Whatever. So today, Friday, I babysat for the last time, I believe, because I now have a job as Charlotte Russe, which I am very happy for. The day this goes up should be my very first day at Charlotte Russe. Like, I should be uploading this like while I'm at Charlotte Russe, to be honest. Like, so while you guys are watching this, I'll probably be a working girl, hopefully. I mean, I already went up there. Like, I put my name in the system. Like, my day starts Monday at 9:30. I work Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So Friday, I won't be able to do a 24-hour readathon. I mean, I do work in the morning times, but I won't be able to do a 24-hour readathon unless I do like Saturday. Yeah, because I don't think I work Saturday. So I'm just very happy to have a job now, especially at Charlotte Russe, because guys, I've been trying to work there since I was like 18, and like I'm 20 now, so that's 3 years. And like literally I would apply to them. Like, every time I seen they had a position, like I would apply. I guess they were really desperate this time. Like, I got an interview, and then like the same day they were like, okay, well, we're gonna send you an email. And then send me an email. I filled out my work form, so I'm in the system and everything. I just went up there today to give them my ID and my social security number, so like they can like, you know, put me in the system. And then my day starts Monday, which I'm very excited for. Like, I can't wait to spend my money solely on books. And while that, trying to convince my mom to let me get a 3rd bookshelf, because she just won't let me get one. And then I'm gonna save up to get an apartment because I do want to move out. I'm also gonna try to learn how to drive this summer. Honestly, guys, I've been really like thinking about it, and I really want to move to New York. One, because then I won't have to learn how to drive. I can just take the subway, or like the train, or like whatever. And I really want to live in New York, but like I don't know how I'm gonna get there. I really don't. I'm really hoping that within the next few months I find the love of my life, to be honest. I've been talking for a very long time, but I really hope that I find the love of my life within the next 3 months. Like, I'm not kidding you guys. Just because I'm not lonely, I kind of just miss being with someone. Like, I miss like someone holding me and like kissing people and like doing like the disgusting cute stuff that you do. And like, honestly, I'm just trying to live my best Morticia Addams life. Like, I'm really trying to be like Morticia and Gomez Addams. Like, they are literally my relationship goals. Like, I want to be that cute goth family, like with my goth kids. Like, I don't know if you guys follow. So if you guys, no, anyway. So I just want to be happy with like my goth kids and like my goth husband, and it's just being like whatever, not goth, but like I just want someone who's like into horror movies and like gore and dark stuff like me. Because even though I am into like dark, like I still wear like a lot of pinks, like a lot of like colors. Like, my style varies. Like, I can either be like wear all black one day and the next day I'm wearing like a crop top and like high heels and like jeans and like literally my style's all over the place. But my personality is like horror movies. Like that's me. Like I'm horror movies and true crime and like all of that good cute stuff. And I don't know, I mean, obviously, like, I have my whole life to find someone. I guess it just sucks when you, I don't know, I got used to, like, you know, my ex was, like, my first boyfriend. And, like, I feel like I just got used to being around him all the time. And then when we stopped being around each other, I kind of just, like, didn't know what to do. Not didn't know what to do, but who knows? I don't know how to explain it. But, yeah, today I filmed my Peter Pan book collection, and I don't know when I want that to go up, to be honest. I wanted to do a TBR video for the booktube games, but there would be no point because I suck at TBRs. Like, I literally am such a mood reader, and I probably won't read anything on my TBR anyways. And I don't know what I want to read for that month. Like, I can never really do month TBRs unless, like, it's, like, Halloween, because then I'll read, like, spooky books I want to read that month, to be honest. But yeah, what else do I want to talk to you guys about so far? I have no plans for the weekend. So after this wig comes off, y'all, I flattered my hair, so you won't have to see me like looking a complete mess. But yeah, I think I'm about to take a nap because I am like really tired. And this clip is 15 minutes long, so that means I only have 15 minutes. Like, I try not to keep my vlogs too long, but whatever. Like, who cares? I don't really do much during the weekend anyways, so won't have much to talk about. Especially if I don't read Saturday or Sunday, I might just upload this clip and just be like, Friday vlog. Yeah, hopefully I do read though, because I miss reading, and I miss reading fantasy. And also I finally pre-ordered A Curse of Dark and Lonely, even though I haven't read it yet. I should probably read that. I mean, Barnes & Noble works, like the way Barnes & Noble works, I probably won't get A Curse of Dark and Lonely until Friday. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably read it the day it comes out, like with everyone else. And then, or start like sometime this weekend, to be honest. And then hopefully I really liked it. But I like the cover. Like, the cover is so beautiful. Me, I don't care. I'm about to support the artist, the author, as much as I can. But yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here before I keep talking. And then this one clip is just 20 minutes of me giving a week life update. And that's probably why I should do weekly vlogs. But like, I don't do much in the week, so I'm gonna take this nap. I'm gonna take this makeup off and take a nap because I am tired. And I stayed up until 6 a.m. talking to Jake and Mika, and then my uncle called me at 8 o'clock and he was like, can you babysit? And I was like, all right. So I only got 2 hours of sleep. And then I got back on FaceTime and Jake and Mika were still there. I was like, what are you guys doing? So I realized that it's Sunday. I completely forgot to vlog Saturday, but it's not like I did anything Saturday. I didn't read or anything. I was on FaceTime. I FaceTimed Jake, and then B joined, and then Carrie joined, and then everyone left, so it was just me and Carrie. And then Carrie left, and then B came back, so it was just me and B. And then B came, and then B left. And then I FaceTimed Kevin, and then Kevin's girlfriend came, and we FaceTime until like 5 o'clock in the morning. So basically from 3 p.m. to 5 a.m. I was like on FaceTime. That's such a good time. Like, FaceTiming everyone yesterday, like I was just like venting to Jake, and then B came along, and we were like, my sister was here, so we were all like joking around. Then I talked to Carrie, and she convinced me to basically move to North Carolina. And then me and B got back on FaceTime, and we were doing what me and B do. And then I FaceTimed Kevin, and we talked about so much. And then his girlfriend came back from a party, so then we all like just talked, and I really like talking to them. Like, I really adore Kevin's girlfriend. Like, she's so beautiful and she's really creative. And I was watching some of her videos today, and I really love like her cosplay, and she gave me a lot of good tips. And when I was watching her videos, I got a lot of good ideas. And so I can't wait. Tomorrow's my first day of work. I was at the wash dishes today. I have to get in the shower tonight before I go to bed. I have to go to bed at a decent time. I cannot go to bed later than 3 a.m. or maybe later than 2 a.m. because I have to get up at like 8 to do my makeup and get ready. Probably take my nervous poop. So yeah, I'll get up at 8. so I'll probably have to go to bed at like 2 or 3. So I need to get as much reading done as I can today. Today's just gonna be like a really chill day. I watched YouTube all day. I caught up on like everyone who did the booktube games. I haven't caught up on like booktube videos in general yet. I have to read. I've read 13 books so far this month. I have to read 2 more books. If you hear yelling, my brother's on FaceTime, and like whoever he's on FaceTime, it's like yelling for some reason. Don't know why. But I have to read 2 more books before I reach 15 books this month. So that's what I'm really gonna be like working on. But I mean, if all else comes to fail, like Thursday morning, I'll just read like a graphic novel or something. But I haven't picked up a physical book yet. I've been in a kind of a mini reading slump. Like Heroic really put me in a mini reading slump. So I'm gonna actually try to pick up a book, maybe an ebook, and like maybe I'll pick up a physical book like some other day this week once I get out of the reading slump. I have 2 books that I want to read, so maybe I'll pick those up. Also 3, I pre-ordered A Curse Dark and Lonely, which I'm so proud of myself. And I also bought Amazon Prime again, which like they take your money out really fast. They do not play. They do not play. But I need to have Amazon Prime, so there's that. I need to get some reading done. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be posting this vlog on my regular channel. Like, I think I'm bringing vlogs back to my regular channel. My vlogs on my other channel have been getting a lot of views, but also I haven't been getting, like, I get more views than I have subscribers. Like I have 160 subscribers, but I get 300 views. So I guess to me that means that people miss my vlogs on my channel and they don't want to subscribe to a vlogging channel. So I did a poll on Twitter asking what do people want. I'm going to do a poll on my YouTube channel and ask people what they want and give people what they want. I have this video idea that has been like cooking up in my head for a while, and I really need to like get up and like start planning it out because it's like a physical idea. So I need to like start like get to the drawing board for it. But your girl is lazy, and maybe I'll do it tonight. I have so many video ideas, especially after talking to Tima, which is Kevin's girlfriend. Like I have so many ideas now, and I don't want to keep my videos just like strictly books. I do want to introduce other things to my channel because I do have a lot of creative ideas, and I don't want my channel to just be booktube. Well, I do, but like I want to bring other things to booktube, and I want to bring more ideas and like out of the box kind of booktube, like, you know, like not just creative in a booktube community, but like out of the box creative ideas. And so yeah, I think that's about it for this vlog. I mean, not for this vlog, but like for this clip of the vlog. My hair is crazy. Like I should do something about that, but your girl is lazy, and I'm trying to spend this as like a real relaxing day because I'm very terrified of tomorrow. Like I think tomorrow will go good. I'm not really nervous. Like I'm working in a clothing store, which like really makes me happy because working in food really stressed me out. So I'm working in a clothing store, and like tomorrow will be my first day. So I'm really hoping that they have me just folding clothes. Like I would not mind that, but I wouldn't mind working at the cash register either. I get off at 1. So when I went in, what day did I go on? Friday? It wasn't like it was a couple of people in there, but it wasn't like a lot of people. So my biggest fear is always rushes because it like makes me want to move faster. But yeah, we'll just see how tomorrow goes. Yeah, so I work Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Friday I work 10 to 3, which I like, but now I'm gonna have to find a ride. Because my mom works, like she's at work at like 3, so I'm gonna have to find a ride. So I think I might have to like text my godmom. Well, she's gonna ask my godmom for me, or I'll have to call an Uber, which I don't want to do. Like I don't want to call an Uber. Ubers just freak me out, and I don't know what cars look like, so I'm just gonna be standing there for like 50 minutes like looking like an idiot, like trying to find an Uber, to be honest, because I don't know what cars look like, and I don't have glasses. I don't have working glasses, and Ubers terrify me. But also, like, what if I get a really cute Uber driver, and then we get like this really cute meet cute where like he like thinks I'm beautiful, and I'm like, oh, he's so fine, and then like he like asks my number, and then like I'm like, yeah, you can have my number, and like we end up dating. I have a very imaginative mind. Like if I told you guys, even like, okay, so I work in a mall and I always want to work in a mall. And because after watching 16, like the show on Cartoon Network, I always want to work in a mall. So I really have this like idea painted in my head that like I'm gonna be on my lunch break and I'm gonna make like this group of friends, and then we're all gonna have like our tight-knit friend group, and then one of them I'm gonna fall in love with, and then he's gonna end up being my boyfriend. And that's like, girl, you're 20, grow up. So that's how my imagination runs. Yeah, I'm gonna end this clip here because I just talked so much about absolutely nothing. Like, why do you guys watch this? It's not even I've done no reading this month. I mean, this week. I've done no reading this weekend. I read this week, but not this weekend. So,
got my heart right here. I got my scars right here. Bring your cups, baby, I can bring my drink. Bring your body, baby, I can bring my fame. I got my heart right here. And listen, I give you all the gas. Give me all of this. I need confidence in myself.
So it's 12 o'clock, so I'm just gonna end the vlog. I've read so far. I've started reading this book called The Unrequited, which Mel to the Annie recommended me, but I just wasn't feeling it at the moment. Like, I just got into it. Honestly, I'm only like 50 pages in, and that's just with the font, like the font I have. So I'm probably like even less pages than that in. But I just wasn't like, it's not that I wasn't feeling it, but I just was not interested. And look at my hair being crazy again. It's like you can tell I woke up from a nap. But so I started reading To All the Boys I Loved Before because I just need to reread it already so I can finally tab it. So these are the tabs that I got so far. I'm only 50 pages in, and I've already got 3 Peter Kavinsky tabs. So That doesn't tell you who the love of my life is. I think that I'm going to wash the dishes, and then I'm gonna come back and watch some more booktube and read All the Boys I Loved Before. Maybe I'll watch New Girl because I'm still on season 1. I have like 3 more episodes left. And then I'm gonna get in the shower around 2 o'clock, because when I take showers I get really sleepy. So I'm gonna take a shower around 2 o'clock, and then I'm going to go to bed because that nap really messed me up, and I need to keep my sleeping schedule on track, at least for my first day. Like, at least for my first day, my sleeping schedule needs to be good. Actually, I think I might edit my video, then wash the dishes. Also, I need something to drink because I'm really dehydrated. So I'm gonna edit the video, this vlog, wash the dishes, come back and read until 2:30, get in the shower, and then finally go to bed. The more I think about it, the more my pits are like sweating right now because I'm so nervous. I have my first outfit picked out. I don't know if I want to do a vlog for Monday, like vlog Monday until Friday, or Monday till Sunday. That's how vlogs work, a week vlog. Or if I just want to do a weekend vlog. I like doing weekend vlogs just because my weekend vlogs are already long. If I did a week vlog, my vlogs would literally be 4 hours long. And I know people wouldn't mind watching that, but I don't have time to edit that. I didn't even edit this vlog. Honestly, if you watch this vlog and you're like, this is a mess, it's because I didn't edit it. It was too long. I did too much talking, and the only person suffering here is you guys. I'm so sorry, but yeah, I'm just gonna end the vlog here. Sorry you guys had to see me look a hot mess this whole weekend, but it's not new to my channel. Like, I'm always looking a mess unless it's like a actual video, surprisingly. And see you next weekend, and bye.